Mpenzi mtazamaji, na kukaribisha tena katika Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel, mahali ambapo tunakupatia uhondo kamili wa kisiasa, kitaifa pamoja na kutoka kaunti zetu 47. Na iwapo hauja subscribe katika channel yangu ya Rogers Kakasungura, tafadhali na kuomba kwa moyo mkunjufu, kuna kidude hapo chini kimeandikwa subscribe, bonyeza ili upate habari ninavyoweka kila siku na kila wakati. Ninapofanya video zangu huwa nachanganya ndimi, nachanganya Kiswahili pamoja na Kiingereza kwa minajili ya watu ambao ninawazungumzia ni vijana, na hiyo ndio lugha ambayo wanaenzi na kuipenda. Now today I want to specifically address the Kisii aspiring governor, Honorable Simba Arati, his bloggers and his entire communication team on matters to do with how to counter propaganda. For a few days on social media, on Facebook and the Kisii WhatsApp platforms, there has been information being propelled by some bloggers, rival bloggers, that Simba Arati doesn't have qualification papers to run for the Kisii County gubernatorial race. Now, you know, for you to sell propaganda and people buy it, what you do is you create a false information to look like truth. You change the scarce information that people have, you mix it with a few facts, it becomes true. Even if it's false, people will buy it to be true. Now, I am very sure, except Simba Arati himself, I doubt if there is any other person who has true information on Simba Arati's academic papers. There's nobody. And I'm sure the information you are seeing on social media, it's a propaganda that is being sold, and as I see, it's turning to be some truth. Now, if Simba Arati has genuine academic papers, I'm just advising him, in one way or another, you may find he's watching this video, or his people are watching this video. If Simba Arati knows himself, he has genuine academic papers, I could advise he stops giving attention to bloggers. You stop it. You know, Simba is an aspiring governor. And responding direct to those claims from bloggers is creating more harm to himself than good. Why? Because you find is struggling so much to explain and to tell people that yes, even if people are saying I don't have papers, look, I have the papers. The mistake he's doing, when he responds today, he says A, B, C, D. And when he responds tomorrow, he says E, F, G, H. In short, he contradicts what he said yesterday. You find Arati's bloggers are saying A, B. Then Arati himself is saying B, C. So when you do a comparison between the two responses from Arati himself and from the bloggers themselves, you find that Team Simba Arati is creating more propaganda to themselves than the propaganda from rival bloggers. I just want to advise Simba Arati. He takes the advice or not, I'm just advising him. If I was him, one, I could have stopped responding to bloggers. Be it when I've been called to an interview, be it when I've been called to respond anywhere, you should go mute on the papers, if indeed they are there. Number 2, if we is to respond, let him use watu wa mkono, the bloggers, to respond. I want to believe they have a separate WhatsApp group, the Simba Arati bloggers, maybe they have a separate WhatsApp group. They can be fed information to that WhatsApp group so that they disseminate. When they speak in one voice. When blogger A speaks, and blogger B speaks, and blogger C speaks, when you relate that content, it becomes the same. But when you find blogger A is responding using his own knowledge, blogger B is responding on his knowledge, blogger C is responding on his knowledge, when Arati is responding, he also responds as he knows. When you bring all these statements together, they become more false than the propaganda that is selling itself. Now, number 3, if Arati is forced to respond, if at all is forced to respond to the claims on social media, or the propaganda, or the truth, because I don't know, let him bring out the papers and put them in public, so that he says, yes, you are accusing me, I don't have papers, these are my papers. I did KCSE from Nyamache, this is the certificate. I did KCSE second attempt from Suneka, if that happened, this is the certificate. I did my diploma from Kenya Polytechnic, this is my certificate. I did my degree from I don't know, Jomo Kenyatta, I don't know, from JKUAT, I don't know what. Here's my certificate. I did my master's from Guangzhou or from whatever university. These are the papers. You silence them. Use truth. Now, I think the people belonging for Simba Arati need a few brushing on how to respond to propaganda. When you look at a statement that was released by Douglas Ogari, which Simba Arati bloggers have used to share, meaning it has been endorsed by Arati himself, he says, Simba Arati finished from Nyamache and Suneka Secondary. He did, not even he finished, he did his KCSE from Nyamache and Suneka. What does that mean? What does this imply? When Kaka is saying, I did KCSE from Kisii Secondary and Nyamira Secondary, it means I did KCSE from both schools. Either shule moja nikaanguka, nikarudia kwa shule ya pili. You see? But when Arati was responding, when he had a forum with the diaspora, he said he joined Nyamache and did his KCSE from Suneka, which makes a lot of sense. He might have joined Nyamache as a Form 1, and in Form 2 or Form 3, he shifted to Suneka and did his KCSE there. So you see, Arati's statement contradicts Ogali's statement, because according to Ogali, Arati did his KCSE from Nyamache, and later he repeated to do another KCSE papers, another KCSE exam, from Suneka. You see, the two statements contradict themselves. Now, if Arati is listening or watching this video, my bottom line is, my advice to him, Your Excellency, just stop responding to this propaganda or truth. Kama iko, I don't know. The more you respond, the more you give it attention. The more you respond, the more you make mistakes. The more your bloggers respond on separate knowledges, the more they create more harm than good. Mimi ningekuwa wewe, ningewachana na hii mambo, niangalie mbele. Mbele ni wapi? August 9th. wamesema sina karatasi, but wewe unajua ziko. Why respond? Why fight back? Nyamanza, wacha wazungumze. Na kama papers ziko, give a boom, bring the papers, silence them. I think your bloggers need, or your communication team need, a few classes on how to manage crisis or on how to counter propaganda. In my next video, I might give you a few tips on how you can counter propaganda or manage a crisis. Maybe that will help you in one way or another. I wish you the best. But then, if Arati has papers or not is none of my business. Akikuwa governor Kisii County, well and good, he will be my governor. I don't want to fight him. I'm not fighting him anyway. I'm just advising. If Obure becomes the governor, well and good. If Machogo becomes the governor, well and good. Politics come and go. If Obure becomes the governor, if Ongeri becomes the governor, well and good. We will just support him. But then, tuwache hii siasa ndogo ndogo ya kuleta mambo ambayo hayatujengi. Na iwapo yanatujenga, wacha tuambiane mambo ya ukweli. Na unajua, hii mambo ya papers ilianza kama mchezo tu. Mimi niliona tu. Ilianza just like a joke. Na it's gaining momentum. Na if Arati cannot be very careful, this thing can sell as propaganda to discredit his candidature as a governor. Unajua, we live by feeding information. So the more we speak about it, the more wale watu wa mashinani na watu wengine wanajua, oh, Arati ana karatasi, so mtu ana make up his mind to another candidate. So it's better you come out very clear on this. Either you dismiss it, or counter it, or respond it in the ways I've suggested to you, so that you focus on what is ahead, that is the election on 9th August. Otherwise, I wish you the best. Keep subscribing to Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. And you know, consultancy is expensive, but then I've given it for free. God bless you.